Bonjour, I'm professional skier and base jumper Matthias, aka SuperFrenchie, and today I'm going to show you how to unbox and put together your MoonBike. First, you need a very serious tool, an X-Acto knife. Here. Now that we've unboxed the bike, what do we have? A 90% assembled MoonBike, a front ski, 2 batteries with chargers, pegs, assembly tools, manual in English and French, and 2 sets of keys. The first step in assembling your bike is to put on the front ski. I prefer to do it with somebody else. You can do it on your own, but it's a little easier to have a buddy help out. The first step in attaching your front ski is to loosen the screws. So don't fully take it out. The next step is to remove the front axle. First, you have to remove a small little pin. Second, use the big Allen wrench to unscrew the axle. That's like that. Put the silver metal bar through the inside of the ski. Then put 2 plastic washers on both sides of that. This is where you may need help from a friend to hold the washers in place while you mount the ski. Once you get it lined up, put the axle back in and retighten with the big Allen wrench. And don't forget to put that little pin back into the end of the axle. Next, attach the top of the ski with these 2 screws. Now that you've attached the ski on the front shock, you need to slide this piece back up to hook this around this beam, and you have to tighten these screws in this order. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Now that we did the front ski, onto the handlebar. So it's pretty straightforward. Loosen up these 4 screws. So putting the handlebars on a MoonBike is just as easy as on a normal bike. Right here. And just gradually go with one screw onto another to make sure that it's even and that the cap is not crooked. So now you can just position the headlight where you want it to be. Pull the cables a little bit so they don't get pinched behind. Like it all the way up. I kind of have it almost like perpendicular to the ground. This way will light up the trail nicely. Yoop. So we got the ski, the handlebar. Now we gotta do the pegs. So there are 2 spots where you could put on the peg. You have short legs, put them up here. If you have long legs like me, put it on the lower position. So don't put the peg first and then the screw. I generally go with the screw first with the washer. Tighten it lightly like that with your fingers. So as you're riding on the trail, this part can be subjected to a lot of vibration. So I like to tighten this pretty firmly so it's nice and secure. Cool, so we got front ski, handlebar, pegs, and now the battery. So to access the battery compartment, you gotta open this little case here. You have 2 sets of keys, one for the starter and one to actually open the storage compartment. So first, to open the seat, you have a little lever in the back here. So to open the seat, you pull on that lever and the seat comes up, and then you slide it out. Now you can access the storage compartment. Flip the lever here and slide out the cover. Once you've opened the storage compartment of the MoonBike, this is where the batteries sit. The battery system on a MoonBike is pretty simple. You either use one battery or two batteries. You'll find two cables like that to charge the battery. You'll also find a charging dongle. So you plug that in the front and it will charge your battery inside the bike without having to take the battery out. You also find a strap to hold the battery or batteries secured in the compartment. And then you have the power cable. The power cable connects the bike to the battery. If you run one battery, you don't have to worry about it. You always have it plugged into that one battery. If you use a two battery system, once you run out of power in one battery, you have to open that compartment, unplug this, and plug into the backup battery. And then last but not least, you will find a divider. You only use the divider if you use one battery to hold it in place so it doesn't slide around in the storage box. Yeah, always go back to the manual.
Yeah, that was kind of confusing to understand.
First, yeah, it might be easier this way. Cool. That's easy. Cool. Plus on plus, minus on minus. Good. Slide the cover back. So when you slide the cover back, make sure you wedge the little beam in the prongs. Put the latch in the front. Boom. The seat back on. All right, that's it. You have successfully assembled your MoonBike by putting on the front ski, the handlebar, the pegs, and installing the batteries inside the storage compartment. All you need to do now is start your MoonBike. So grab the starter key, put it in the starter. You will see that the bike is powered. Press on the on button and you're good to go. Thank you for watching our assembly video on how to put together your MoonBike.